Have you ever wondered about how we got our present-day numbers? I didn't really care either until my dad taught me about binary code. Binary code consists of zeros and ones, and those two numbers represent all the data in every single electronic device on this planet. You can think of it as yes or no, or something and nothing. It's based on the square of 2, which allows to present large numbers as well as small ones. What makes using binary code desirable over our 0 through 9 is the fact that it only involves two variables, unlike our 10. Eventually, when I learned some of these facts, I started to wonder why we use our number system instead of the simple 0 and 1. I believe the world would be a simpler, less problematic place if there was wider usage of the binary code. If something as complex as a computer can run on zeros and ones, why can't our simple everyday lives be based on binary numbers as well? I mean, they're simple enough to understand after a couple of minutes. I imagine to only have to understand the values of two numbers in kindergarten or first grade. Imagine having money based on it, with a dollar having 1 followed by 6 zeros, or 64 cents. This number may appear somewhat daunting, but it is actually divisible by almost as many numbers as our 100-cent system. Then I realized that with all these benefits, why didn't we figure out this number system before ours? I was quite confused with why we didn't use binary from the start. Then I realized that in centuries past, numbers were used for small amounts, like 1 cow, 2 pigs, and 3 chickens. And also back when numbers started, it was harder to comprehend a number multiplied by itself than it is today. The final answer to my dilemma came when I remembered a similarity between the 10 numbers in our system and the number of fingers on my 2 hands, or the toes on my 2 feet. And in simpler times, your hands could prove to be a valuable tool when calculating amounts. I still wonder why we don't use binary in the modern age outside of computers. I'd expect it to perform most of our everyday tasks with great ease. I also wonder why I haven't ever been taught more than the mere existence of the binary code outside of my house. And I'm especially lucky because my dad is a senior software architect for Autodesk, so he's especially qualified in this subject. I just can't help but wonder how the world would be where everybody would use the binary code. Would it make amounts easy to calculate with a simple root 2? Or would there be chaos in the world where someone misinterprets a simple 100 or 4 plus 100 or another 4 for 200? Only the future will tell what will happen. And in this ever-modernizing world of laptops and smartphones, the future may just hold a lot of zeros and ones.